How about we don't pick any men? How about we don't pick men at all? Okay, we'll stay single, get our careers in motion, be happy. Just do our own thing. Single's not too bad, actually. Thanks for that advice.
I got a question. Where do these girls be finding these men who be buying them cars, taking them to trips, spoiling them, buying them Chanel bags? Where's these type of men at? Clearly not here in Oklahoma, so I need to be directed in the right direction.
I didn't know who I was, minus a man. I am finally learning who I am, and I love myself. Everything I do now isn't about pleasing some man, and that makes me feel so empowered.
How is it you say you like me but never send me no money? Make it make sense to me.
The first time that I'm single and I'm happier, I'm more free. And my whole adult life, I used to feel like I had to have a man, and I want every woman out here to know, you absolutely don't.
You know what? I might got my own money, but I'm sick of taking care of my goddamn self. I need a real man to step to the motherfucking front line and take over. Hold a bitch down. And they always come up, ooh, the things I would do for you if we was together trying to sweet talk me. Do them now. What's holding you back? Because the bills due now, not later. So send the motherfucking funds. And then we could discuss an arrangement and a potential relationship between you and I.
I need a sugar daddy to come pay my bill. Pay my bill.
Attention! I am looking for a sugar daddy.
And what's up? What you doing?
Ain't nothing, just chilling. Let's go with you.
Nothing at the mall. I see these shoes.
Oh, you need some shoes?
Yeah, I got a show tomorrow.
Okay, what kind of shoes?
Gucci. Say some Gucci boots.
How much you need, baby?
2,000.
2,000? 2,000?
I know you got no money. You been at work all day.
All right, listen, I'm gonna cash app you. You coming over later, right?
Of course.
All right.
Do women need a man?
Oh, God. Okay. You want me to break it down for you?
Do women need a man?
Right now? Do this day and age?
This day and age? Absolutely. Yesterday's day and age?
Okay.
And
so,
tomorrow?
This day and age, no, a woman don't need a man.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
She just said, in this day and age, a woman don't need a man. Right now, it look like famine is coming. Let's see if she gonna need a man. Right now, it look like war is coming to the United States. Let's see if she need a man then. Stop breaking your neck to do things in the street to impress these women. Do you hear what I'm saying? She just said it came from that horse's mouth. In this day and age, she's saying, women don't need a man. Stop breaking your neck for them, bro.
But if you come from inner city communities, you don't really come from a two-family home. That's not really something we were around. That wasn't my community. There's a lot of single mothers picking up the groceries.
Realistically speaking, what you're saying that there's not two-family homes. What do you think these mothers are now teaching their daughters? Because they don't have the man there. So now this message is misconstrued to, mostly men ain't mentality.
And I don't need a man for nothing.
And that's where she got that independent mentality from.
They didn't tell us that if you give up the man, you're going to take one of these things and it's worse and it will destroy your nation. They didn't give us that information. They made us think that it was some kind of glorified position to brag about the fact that I got my own job, my own credit card, my own car, so I don't need no man. I don't even know how we got that mixed up. Ain't none of that got nothing to do with being with no man. We talk about the great strength that we have as black women. Well, the welfare department don't rent government apartments to single black men. Those apartments belong to black women who are allowing this to go on in their home. We have not looked at what part of the responsibility do we share. Yes, black men sell a lot of drugs, and a lot of us black women get the money from them drugs and buy some of these fancy clothes we wear, drive around in some of these fancy cars. He is not doing these things alone and without support from us, whether they are good or bad.
Why is black women one separate entity and black men are another separate entity? That's not how it's supposed to be. That's not how any other race operates, but we're the only ones who operate like that and think it's functional. You feel me? I've said it before. Why do we get the label of strong, independent black woman? We don't hear that from nobody else. I've never heard strong, independent white woman, strong, independent Asian woman, strong, independent Latino woman, strong, independent Indian woman. I ain't never heard none of that. But we pride ourselves to being strong, independent black women, as if independence is something that we should strive for as a people. Independence is death. Everybody needs somebody. And the reason why we're struggling in our households and our communities is because we think that there's something good about being independent. Black women need black men, and black men need black women.
White women go to college to find a man. Black women go to college to prove they don't need one. Your mothers, our mothers, failed you because your mothers are actively your competition. This is why you see women who are in their 20s partying with their daughters in their 30s and 40s. Competing because if your mama ain't married, she's still dating. And if you are 25 and your mother is 41, y'all are likely looking at the same kind of men. Why do we have so many women over 40 still talking about, I'm 40 and look good, 50 and fly? Your ass should be sitting down somewhere. You should be somebody's grandma baking cookies. But instead, you got the short haircut out here talking about you a diva. You can look around and it's like, oh, I'm good, I'm a diva, and I'm this and that. You weren't taught to partner. The reality is a lot of women, like in your position, I think you really want a relationship, you're just scared of it because you don't know how to do it, because you weren't taught. You weren't taught how to cooperate. The word submission is a dirty word. The word agreeable and average is a dirty word. We got boss bitches and bad bitches and divas.
The I'm an independent, strong black woman, I don't need no man narrative is a scam. Here's why. Society has conditioned us to believe that we don't need anybody, we don't need any support, and we can do it all on our own. What a lot of us has accepted as normal is really not normal. Households were created to be two adults and children. The price points that the world is set in now requires two income. That's why you're working two jobs. And if we are not working two jobs, we have told ourselves that we have to go back to school, get higher education so we can make more money, which is a necessity. But wouldn't it be better if you had a whole team member helping you along? Because what ends up happening is, yes, love, your career is great. Yes, I am so proud of you for getting your doctorate. I am so proud of you for buying the house. No, I do not believe that women should wait to progress in life until they have a man. That's not what I'm saying. But we are so guarded and we are protecting ourselves so heavily away from every man that we miss on a good man. We automatically assume that all black men are out to get us. And the more you think something, the more you believe something, and the more you see something.
Men yelled at us, right? They said, pick better men.
Why didn't you marry him?
He went to jail.
Oh, so you pick ass whoopers and felons. I'm not gonna let you get on here and talk about what black men are not when you picking dudes that whoop your ass and that are felons. See, I'm not gonna sit around and let you black women just sit around and talk about that black men ain't here and they ain't this, they ain't that, when in your own life you pick it. Cause you talking about black men that share my reflection, and I'm tired of sisters like you running our reputation in the ground because you pick poorly.
A black man.
No, no, you had 20 million to pick from, but you picked a felon once to have two babies by and then Ike Turner. All these black people in Atlanta, why are you picking these scrubs?
That's what's left.
If you don't get off my goddamn...
I'm tired. I'm tired of holding the fort down. I'm tired of making sure you're good. I'm tired of protecting you. I'm tired of holding your secrets. And what do? You treat me like I'm trash? You. That is not... I'm tired of it. I'm looking in the camera because I'm tired of it. For the black women that's out here, y'all treat us like we not. That's a daily reminder, and that's not cool.
I stopped matchmaking. And the reason I stopped matchmaking is because I literally was I can't handle female clients. The average woman doesn't really want just a good man. She doesn't want a husband. What she's really wanting are these standards or ideas that she has of what a man is supposed to be. But this is nothing what men are. This is not realistic.
It's so unrealistic because you can't have expectations like that and no preparation. You don't even study men. Like how do you want a man and you don't study even how to talk to a man? You don't even study, how men process.
You women don't have any problems expressing yourself when it's something negative to a male. But let a woman come up here and we have to have a real talk moment. All of a sudden, I don't like this show because I feel low. You don't like this show because your ass don't want to take direct criticism.
Your mouth, the way it's set up, your attitude and the way it's set up, you're not gonna get a nigga that's gonna pay all the bills anyway. You're not even that type to attract that type of them niggas that be having all they shit together and really gonna take care of a female and really gonna cover all the finances in the household, and girl, you just work and take your money and do blah. Them niggas require a certain level of submission or a certain level of freak in the bedroom, and some of you ain't freaky enough and you don't mind your mouth enough for a nigga to put you in a situation like that.
You know what I don't get? Why do women feel the need to tell men they don't need them for anything? I have never in my life heard a man say a woman needs me, I make a woman life better. Yet and still women feel the need to tell a man they don't need them for anything. Almost every time a woman starts getting money, she says one of two things: I'm independent, or I make my own money, I don't need a man for anything. And if you feel like that about a man because you make your own money, you only see men as a resource to get money out of. And with the same breath, they will ask, where are all the good men at? The men that want to spoil their woman, that want to provide. Where are all the men that pay bills? Men don't want to be men anymore. Where are all the men that want to protect their woman? Raggy? What are you talking about? You said you don't need a man for anything, so why are you asking all these things of men? I'm in a relationship, and if I told my woman every day or every other day how much I do not need her, do you think she would just stick around and take that? No. Eventually, she will get up and leave. People need other people to help them grow. Women need men, men need women. We make each other better. And if you can't understand that, then maybe you don't need a man. You need a therapist.